Ever wanted a film that featured old men getting beat up by young women? What about blondes beating up blondes? Maybe psychedelic dream sequences are more your style. Or maybe black ninjas are your cup of tea.
He's a black gentleman ninja.
Well, have I got the film for you? Mostly. Psych the movie is a film about something that didn't need to be made a film of. Let me explain. Psych is a TV show about a quote-unquote psychic detective named Sean Spencer. He lies to the police department about this, but he is actually hyper-observant, and he comes to conclusions really fast, not unlike your girlfriend. He solves some crimes with his best friend Gus, and they crack a few jokes along the way. At the season finale, Sean proposes to his girlfriend of many seasons, Juliet O'Hara, and it is all amazing because you can see Sean grow from this delinquent at the beginning of the series to this mature but still funny man by the end of the series. However, in this new movie, not only was plot and character development taken away, but it also adds characters we don't really care about, and it's really disappointed a whole lot of psychos. So, if you please, a moment of silence for all the psychos that we lost. Okay, so here's the plot. A pointless comedy guy gets taken out before we even bond with him as a character, and as a friend. There's this mysterious guy, Billy type of guy, no one really knows what his deal is, and an evil black market gang coming after him. Also, the entire finale of the last episode of the series is completely taken out, because apparently, instead of just getting married, Sean and Jules just spent a long time not being married, even though they both said yes, and Sean significantly matured in the final episodes. The gap between mature Sean at the end of the TV show and the immature Sean at the beginning of the movie took about half of the population of psychos. Not me, though. I'm like, what's it called? Yeah, I'm a squatter. Yeah, I'm a squatter. Yeah, that's me. I'm a squatter on the show. Someone please help me. I'm kind of in danger. Please help. They even had to reinforce the idea that Sean and Juliet are not married so much that even Juliet starts to question it.
Still no ring on the finger, I see.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
So they rescued an evil dog.
Stole this dog?
No, we liberated Morrissey, didn't we? Yes, we did. And now he's yours.
It turns out that this Billy guy had a type of manifesto on Juliet called The Crimes of Juliet O'Hara, which would make a great Hallmark film.
It's called The Crimes of Juliet O'Hara.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That's a killer title for a Hallmark movie.
Just don't be ridiculous. Jules would never do a Hallmark movie.
One of his henchmen, hench girl, hench not assigned, killed the comedy guy. And we met Woody Strode. He's the best character put in the show ever. We never even got to bond with the comedy relief guy before he died. I don't even know his name. Somehow my new favorite character that was introduced is this sexual assaulter who has been stalking Gus. Anyway, the black market guys come back for a little bit in Act 2, and we don't really gain any knowledge about the plot or anything, besides that we learn that ring Sean lost is really important to him, even though at the end of the season finale it's presumed that they find the ring given that they proposed outside of a police department. I mean, come on. Okay, time for our halftime show, Villain Analysis. Is that the title we're going with? Is that it? We can work on it later. Okay, Billy, a funny, psychopathish man? I don't know what I was writing in that script. Wants to kill Juliet because in some way, shape, or form, she backstabbed him. That's as much as we learned in pretty much the first 3/4 of the movie. Let's compare him to one of the most well-known psych villain, or should I say psych villains, Yin and Yang. These are probably some of the most well-made villains I've seen in any TV show ever. Yang is an actual psychopath serial killer who does all the stereotypical serial killer stuff, like make magazine cutouts into letters, lead detectives on false goose chases, and kill dudes named Mary.
Is the victim Mary? Get out of here! There's gotta be a way out of this room! Guys.
Yin is her master/father figure type guy, but he's more cold and calculated, a complete contrast between Yang. These villains actually create a real emotional toll on all the characters, and you can feel it too, because you were there for why it exists. You see Yang almost kill Juliet on a clock tower, you feel the stress with every new clue you get. may it be in a mailbox or a text, or in some cases, a hamster cage, you can see and feel the danger as if you were there, because you bonded with every character, villain or not, in that plot. Alright, so let's go over the top qualities for a good villain. So, let's start with Billy. They think they're the good guy. Yeah, Billy thinks he's a good guy. He has likable qualities, for sure. He is funny, to some people, I guess. A worthy opponent to make your character look good. We don't know. Julia just seemed distressed, but we don't really know why, because we don't know the whole thing with him and her, and I still don't even really know. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't even know, even watching the whole thing. And do we like when he's on stage? I mean, kinda. I mean, we need the plot to move forward, so we need to have him on stage. And another thing is, he is clever and accomplished enough that people must lend him begrudging respect. So, I guess the only thing here, we figure out that he has access to the police department database, and I guess that's cool. Not everyone has that. And the last thing on the list is, he can't be a fool or a blumbler. Blumbler. Oh my, what is this word that I wrote? Bumbler? He's, whatever that is, I'm pretty sure he is, because that sounds like something that he would be. I think he's a bumbler. Blumbler. Oh, yeah, he's that. Okay, now time for your boys yin and yang. Boy and girl, I should say, for being actually all scientific accurate and stuff. But, okay, they think they're the good guy. I mean, they're psychopaths that don't feel emotion, so that's a big, big maybe. I don't think they think they're any guy. They have likable qualities. They're very smart and manipulative, and you always enjoy it when Yang has a part in one of the episodes. It always adds more suspense. A worthy opponent to make your character look good? Well, of course. As I explained above, Yin and Yang might be the only villains that actually strike fear in the main characters. Do we like when they're on stage? Yeah! They offer a lot of plot depth, and you always know something big will happen. Are they clever and accomplished enough that people must lend them begrudging respect? For sure, the protagonists, be it Sean, Lasseter, Juliet, Gus, the Chief, or even McNabb, they never take anything that Yang or say lightly. Every time a new letter came in, they would all freak out and prepare for 3 more acts of chaos. They can't be a fool or a bumbler. Got it this time. It's a bumbler. Okay. I don't even know what that means, but, Google said it's a word, so we're just going to go with it. They're definitely not a bumbler or a fool. Sure, they might say jokes, but that's because it's a comedy show. But other than that, they don't actually make a fool of themselves. They're always, crazy intense and way over the top. I mean, Juliet was freaking gonna die on a clock tower. No one deserves that. No one deserves to know the exact time and depth of when they died. I mean, what? Okay, so while we were doing that, we kind of skipped through an entire portion of the movie, but it's okay, nothing happened, and it was really boring, so I saved you the time. Allison Callie was Yin's apprentice at the end of the Yin trilogy, and that's a really important thing, because guess what? They killed off the main villain and put her in his place, because the writers also hated Billy. They just realized it after they, probably made a whole bunch of the production, then they're just like, you know what, let's just do a whole bunch of this. Genuinely, for real, I really did feel good with the ending. Kind of pointless, but I still loved it. Because it's pointless because it already happened, kind of, but, they had to make a really good, tearful ending, but okay. The wedding was really heartfelt. I actually did shed a tear. I'm not lying. When I was watching it while I was making the script, I did actually cry a little bit. Don't tell anyone that, but that did happen. And it was so very much like Psych. What I mean by that is that it's equally impacted with both comedy and romance or whatever emotion they're trying to get at with a conclusion to a finale. It's always equally emotional and funny, and somehow they're able to pull it off. So I kind of like the ending. I'm not gonna lie. It's a Psych ending, and you can't lie about that. It is definitely a Psych ending, and I love that. The moral of the story for this film, if there is one, don't emotionally abuse your fans by deleting the character development from the past 7 seasons of your TV show just to make a really satisfying finale that traps me in an endless loop of hopelessness and love. I swear, this is the actual emotional abuse circle. Here, put it up on the screen, Billy. Yeah, that thing, that's what's happening right now. And that was the story. That's the movie. I didn't miss anything that was important. That's it. If you thought that I was missing something, nope, that's all the important stuff that happened, I promise. Thanks for stopping by. It's been fun having you watch this. I hope you come back again. Maybe not. If you do, that'd be awesome. But, we are under quarantine, so don't come back for a few months, wait for this whole thing to die down. But, after that, come on down. We're just chilling here and whatever you call this is... Wait, this isn't real life. Hold on. Wait. I'm just realizing I'm inside of the internet. Okay, now the script just ended. That was the last thing I wrote. I thought I finished that joke. That was supposed to be a joke about being trapped in a computer and stuff, but I never actually finished the joke. And now I'm not talking about the script, and now I'm talking about the script. Now there's a fourth wall break, and now everything's... You know what? Just click away. Just go away. Oh my god, I ruined it again.